What's going on, ladies and gents? It is Friday, January 19th. We are back for the lunch shift. We have our special guest, Cowboys Joe, with us again today. We got a really good UberEats order. It was like 15 bucks, 14 and some change to be exact. And it was going about 6 miles. About half of those 6 miles were just getting to the Panda where I was gonna go anyways. Somehow the internet glitched out. We didn't get the order. Now it's been kind of junky. $4, 10 miles, $2, all crap orders, but we did get a $5.50 through DoorDash. It is going, I think, 2 miles. So it's Wingstop. They'll take a little while, hopefully not too long, and we'll go get that dropped off. Hopefully get the apps lubed up, and they'll give us some good offers. And we'll bring Joey on here in a minute. We'll check back with you here shortly. Y'all have a good one. Thank you, Joey. We got a drink with this one. Hello, how are you? Have a DoorDash for Adriana M. Thank you so much. You have a great weekend. Joey, this way, Joey. Hello. This is actually DoorDash for Kira V. Thank. Thank you. Go ahead. Appreciate it though. Thank you. Joey, it's not right here. Yeah. Chick-fil-A does too.
We're here for a back delivery.
Yeah, you know, we're here for 0D3.
Everything's a back with that.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You have a great weekend. All right, we're back, ladies and gents. We picked up a Uber Eats order. It's $5.01, going 1.9 miles. It's probably really gonna go about 1.5 miles. Got that picked up in the hot bag. And then we got a DoorDash, $2.25, going 3.4 miles. But it is cash on delivery, and the Pizza Hut's right here. And these are going in the same direction. So we'll do a dirty stack on this since they're pretty close to each other. Let's go get the Pizza Hut picked up, and we'll check back with you at the drop-off. How are you today? Got a DoorDash for Tony Duran.
About 34 minutes on.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, I see what they're doing, going door to door, trying to get
Oh.
the trees. No doorbell. Been taken out.
Yeah, it looks like it. We'll call him up. What's going on, ladies and gents? We are back. We got the Mickey D's portion of the Dirty Stack dropped off. Now we're on the Pizza Hut portion. They're right next to each other, which is great. The only problem is this is a cash on delivery, and the guy's not answering the door. I've called, texted him. It looks like it's through maybe the Pizza Hut app because it doesn't directly connect to the text messages via DoorDash. We have the 5-minute clock going. I don't know what's going to happen after that. If I'm just going to get $2.25 or whatever the base is on this. Hopefully they don't put my account in a deficit here. We'll find out. We'll follow up and let you know how this goes. We're sitting in the car waiting for this timer to go down. We have 2 minutes and 57 seconds left. Like I said, we'll follow back up.
Sorry, Danny.
He's with me. I'm training him. This is gonna be a DoorDash, or I'm sorry, Uber for Sheila.
Sheila? Pick up here, look.
Yeah, grab up. Alrighty, thank you. Alright, we have a DoorDash update for you. The timer ran out and they had me cancel the order, not leave anything at the door. So discard, eat, whatever you want to do with it wasn't much. It was a little personal pizza and some breadsticks. But they did give me the $2.25, nothing additional. Alright, and on the way out of that neighborhood, we picked up an UberEats 808 for 5.7 miles, but about 2.5 miles was just getting back to where I wanted to be, over here at Elsie's Egg Rolls. So that should be maybe 2.5, 3 mile trip. And then while we were waiting on that Elsie's Egg Roll order to come through, we got a stacked, I think it's like $5 for maybe half a mile more. So we have those picked up in the hot bag. We're gonna go get those dropped off and we'll be back. So we have a Uber Eats for Kai H.
Okay, let me check for you.
Thank you.
Go look at those pies here.
Take a look.
Get everything back right now. So,
All right. Thank you. What's up, ladies and gents? We're back on the road. We were at the Mickey D's, Cowboys Joey and I. We were having an iced tea, wrapping up the day when we got a Mickey D's order. Of course, we were there already, so that was easy. Took about 2 minutes, so we just sat there and enjoyed a little bit more tea. That's going 1 mile, so that's easy, 724. And then we got an add-on for the Denny's, which is right next door. That's going about 4 miles, 784. So it looks about a $15 stack here, going maybe 4 miles total. We're gonna go get it dropped off. We didn't have the camera on since I was wrapping the day off when we were at the McDonald's, but we had it on the Denny's. Wasn't too long of a wait, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And we'll get the drop-offs recorded and we'll be back to wrap up the end of the day. Hello. How's your day going?
Good, how about you?
Doing pretty good, thank you. I have an Uber Eats for Kelly M.
Okay, they're working on it still.
Awesome.
Just a few minutes, okay?
Thank you very much.
No problem.
This lady's nice in here.
yeah.
She's nice, she'll talk to you. Come on.
She's nice.
Oh yeah, she's super cool. Thank you, Joey. How are you today? Long time no see. Did you have a great Christmas?
I did.
Just in the kitchen?
Huh?
Just in the kitchen for Kelly's order?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what you usually tell me. Just drop it in here. All right.
Who goes to the kitchen,
Yeah.
baby?
All right.
I told one guy earlier today, you said that on my camera, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's Brandon. I better let him know. You gonna have breakfast for dinner?
Yeah. It's pancakes, sausage, eggs.
See?
Yeah. Y'all staying busy?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I like that.
Do y'all kind of specialize more in the commercial stuff, or do y'all do a lot of regular
This
vehicles?
location is more commercial, the other locations are more retail. I got one over there, 35 to 45.
Okay.
It's they're gonna remodel, make it like a white glove tire store where they're gonna do stuff like that. Now I'll do oil changes and tires on anything.
Yeah. I see one regular truck in there. I just
Yeah,
didn't-
no, I'll do oil changes and tires on everything. And one regular truck up there, I think he's doing brakes on it.
All right, we just wrapped up the day. We got the Denny's and McDonald's dropped off. We shaved about 2.5, 3 miles off the Denny's order. So total mileage on that little $15 stack was probably only 2.5, 3 miles. Real easy. Had some good lunch orders today. We're going to bring Joey on now to say a few words and also go over tomorrow and Sunday's NFL playoff games. And we didn't do very good last week. Hopefully this week we'll make some better picks. And the fields are kind of narrowing down, so it should be easier to pick them this week. We'll see. We'll update you again on how these picks go. Hopefully better than last week. Y'all have a great weekend.
Here we are again with our NFL picks. This is the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And last week, Cowboys Joey finished 2 wins and 5 losses. And Chad really did well. 5 wins and 2 losses. Congratulations, Chad, on
Thank you, Joey.
a great week of picks last week. So let's begin on the divisional round. The first game is Baltimore versus Houston. Baltimore finished 13-4. Houston 10-7. This game is in Baltimore. The Ravens are 9.5 point favorites. The over and under is 43.5. The one thing that concerns me is that Lamar Jackson is 1-3 in the playoffs, lifetime. But if you look at the Ravens statistics, they're 4th in the league in points scored, 1st in points allowed, 1st in rushing in the league, 3rd in interceptions, 1st in sacks defensively in the league. And the Texans, on the other hand, are in the middle of the pack on almost every statistical category, except 7th in the league in passing yards. It's Lamar Jackson versus C.J. Stroud. Chad, how do you see it?
I like the Texans. I think the defense looked really good. Stroud performed better than I thought he was going to, so I'm taking the Texans to win that.
That's a major upset. Chad is picking a big, he's going for it for sticking with the Texas teams here and going for the Texans. I will pick the Ravens. I think Lamar Jackson is ready to break out, so it's the Ravens for me and the Houston Texans for Chad.
All right.
The next game, this is on Saturday. We have the San Francisco 49ers versus the Green Bay Packers. San Francisco was 12-5. The Packers barely got in the playoffs with a 9-8 record. And the 49ers are again favored by 9.5. We have 2 teams favored by 9.5 points. The 49ers are at home. The over-under is 50.5 points. And in this game, it's Brock Purdy versus Jordan Love. Jordan Love is just a first-year starting quarterback, and Purdy doesn't have much more experience either. But the thing about San Francisco, they're 3rd in points scored in the league, 3rd in points allowed, 3rd in rushing, 4th in passing yards, and 1st in interceptions in the league.
Yep.
They're in the top 5 categories of every major statistical category in the league. Very strong team. Otherwise, the Packers are kind of middle of the pack again, middle of the road in terms of their season statistics. So we're going to pick this one. I am going to pick the 49ers, 9.5 favorites at home. I think they will cover. What is your pick, Chad?
McCaffrey, Kittle, that defense, that whole team's hard to stop. I think they won it all going the 49ers.
The only issue with these 2 teams, Baltimore and the 49ers, is they basically haven't played in about 3 weeks.
Could be a little rusty.
They could be rusty and slow to start the first half of each game. So we'll see if the Houston and the Packers can take advantage. If not, then it'll be a long day for both of them.
I think Houston can take advantage, but I don't think Green Bay can match up with the 49ers.
Okay, very good. Now we're on to the Sunday games of the divisional round. The next game, first game on Sunday, is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Detroit Lions. This is in Detroit. Detroit finished 12-5, and Bucks were 9-8. The Lions are favored by 6.5 points. The over and under is 49.5. Baker Mayfield versus Jared Goff. Now, the Lions had a pretty good statistical year. They were 5th in the league in points scored. second in passing yards, fifth in rushing yards. But they did allow quite a few points, 23rd in points allowed. The Buccaneers have a pretty good defense, 6th in the league in points allowed. Otherwise, they're in the middle of the pack in terms of their statistics. So I look at this as being a game where the home field will make a difference. So I'm picking Detroit in this one.
Like I said, I like Detroit. I think they're a solid team. I think Baker Mayfield is the better quarterback. I think Detroit has the better coaching. That's a toss-up. You almost have to give the 3 points to whoever has home field. But my son likes Tampa, even though Brady's gone now. Like I said, I think Baker is more than serviceable. He can will a team to win. I'm going to go Tampa.
Tampa and another upset. Chad has picked 2 upsets so far.
Yes.
Very good. Now the biggest game of the weekend. This is really the great game right here. Is between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Both teams finished 11-6. The over and under is 45.5. This game is in Buffalo. Unlike the previous games, the Bills had to travel to Kansas City in the playoffs. They have the home field this time. Now, you look at Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes. Of course, Mahomes' record is 12-3 in the playoffs. You can't beat that with all those Super Bowls. Josh Allen, though, is 5-4. Pretty reasonably good playoff record there. And we see that also Buffalo statistically has done well. Points scored, 6th in the league. Points allowed, 4th. Yards per game, 4th in the league. Third down efficiency, they were 1st in the league in that category.
It's pretty good.
They had quite a bit of sacks, 4th in the league in sacks, 3rd in the league in interceptions. The Chiefs had a better defense this year than they did offense. 2nd in the league in points allowed.
That's surprising.
Yeah, it is surprising. 15th in points scored. They struggled on offense, lacking experienced receivers. But they were 2nd in the league.
Tyreek Hill is hard to replace. So
Yes, they were 2nd in the league in sacks. So this comes down to how is Mahomes going to perform on the road. In the playoffs, he's never been on the road. This is the first time in a very hostile environment in Buffalo.
well, the Super Bowl's sort of on the road.
Well, it could be, but it's on the road for the other
Neutral.
team too. Yeah, it's kind of a neutral thing. So, Chad, go ahead and pick this one
Kansas
first.
City. I mean, they've done it. You can't bet against them until proven wrong. So they have to lose for a couple of years before I lose my belief in them. I think they're a great team and they'll prevail.
Yes, in this game, I like the Bills because I think the home field will be enough to push them over, and Josh Allen is really playing well the last 6 games. I see the Bills having a better overall team because of some of the losses the Chiefs have suffered over the last couple of years on offense especially. So I'm taking the Bills. If you've noticed, I picked all the home teams this time. I'm not going to make the mistake I did last week, Chad. So
Oh,
those
good.
are our picks, and hopefully I'll do better, and Chad has been doing well, so we'll see. Thanks, football fans.
Thanks for coming out again, Joey.
Thank you.
All right,
Glad
we'll
to
follow
be
up
here.
with y'all here shortly. Y'all have a good one. Take care.